Hi guys, welcome back. Today's topic is exponents in integers. What we are doing, we are going to explain first our topic and then you will give your 30 seconds to try. So this kind of questions waiting for you to try. But first of all, let's explain what we have. Exponents. What's the exponents? Let's explain that. Exponents, if you have base here, so any number, and power. So as you see, 3 is base here, and then 4 is power. It means we are writing number 3 4 times 3 power of 4 equals 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 power of 4 is equal to 81. Multiply by itself 4 times because power is 4. Giving it power, you are giving to number power. If your power is 0, what's going to happen? So this number is dying that time. Let's show that one. If you have 3 power of 0, what's going to happen, guys? Your answer is 1. You are killing this number, making 1. Even if you have 1,000, number 1,000 is the power is 0, getting 1. All of them getting 1. And then what else we have? If your power is 1, what's going to happen? If your power is 1, just one number. Number 3, just one time. If your number is 1,000 and power is 1, your answer is 1,000. Same number you are writing if your power is 1, but if your power is 0, you are writing 1. All numbers turn to 1. But normally you have base and power. You are using that power how many times? Writing, multiplying your number. I think that's enough, more than enough. Let's continue. Okay, these examples, I'm going to answer these questions and then your questions coming, guys. Similar questions waiting for you. You are going to try in 30 seconds. Okay, first question, what we have, negative 5 power 4. So what we are going to do, negative 2. Oh, sorry, we didn't show that negative 2 one. Okay, let's show that one first. So first of all, first example, already solution here because of that we just didn't answer. So negative 2 power of 3. If you have this one, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, and making negative 2 times negative 2 making positive 4, and then positive 4 times 2 making you negative 8. Final answer is negative 8. But we have easy rule. If you have odd numbers on top for negative numbers, if you have odd numbers just like 1, 3, 5, so your final answer will be negative. If you have even numbers, your final answer will be positive, just like this one here. 2, 4, 6. If you have even number as a power, your negative numbers change to positive. How? Let's explain. If you have, but in brackets, of course. So negative 5 power of 4, 5, negative 5 times, negative 5 times, and then what else we have? Negative 5, and one more because power is 4, negative 5. And then what are we getting, guys? 5, negative 5 times negative 5, making you positive because negative times negative in integers topic, you know that. Negative times negative making you positive. So 25, positive 25 times, negative 5 times negative 5 making positive 25. You don't need to use these steps always, but just to make sure to understand, we are using 625. As you see, your power is even number. So even number you have. So your final answer is positive. Even negative, even positive, it doesn't matter. Final answer always positive. But if you have odd number, your number is, if your power is odd number, your negative change, negative still negative, positive is positive. All right. So if you have negative power of 4, it is odd number, but final answer is negative. Why? Because you don't have brackets. You just negative stay here. You just use 5 power of 4, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And then you are getting negative 625. Same process for this one, negative, just leave it there. And then 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and then getting negative what? Negative 16. All right. But if it is in brackets, so now you have negative 2 times negative 2. Can you see differences, guys? Negative just not affecting, this power is not affecting that negative 1. Negative just stay there because you don't have brackets. And then times another 1, let's write times negative 2 and times negative 2. What we said, if you have on top power is even number, your negative change to positive. So your answer is positive 16. If it is positive, always positive. If you have even number, odd number, doesn't matter. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 making 16. All right. So we should remember these even and even odd and even numbers and odd numbers. You must just check what you have. That one is affecting your final answer, negative or positive. In brackets, if you have odd number, final answer is negative. If you have in brackets, you have power even number, so final answer is positive. All right, just use that one. More examples coming, I think, from now. Okay, one more time. Any non-zero integer to the power of 0, giving you 1. Okay, 25 power of 0 is 1. Negative 99 power of 0, but in brackets, remember that, it is 1. But if it is not in brackets, what can happen? You are going to get negative 1, guys. All right, you will get negative 1. Let's try different color. Okay, if you have negative 99 power 0 is what? Is it still 1? No, it is negative 1. All right, just remember that 1. And then if you have power 1, do you remember that? If your power is 1, let's say 25 power 1, what was it? In exponent topic, we can give more details, but for now, with integers, giving you the same number. Okay, if your power is 1, exactly same number. Negative, negative, positive, positive, whatever you have, giving you same number. Power is negative 9. Even in brackets, negative 9 power 1 is equal to negative 1. Same number, positive, positive, negative, negative, all same number you are getting if your power is 1. If your power is 0, getting 1. All right, but remember, if you have brackets, always 1, brackets 1, for negative numbers. Even big numbers, see, 10,923 power of 0 is 1. All right, okay, let's continue with your questions. Guys, try is very important. Okay, so please try this question. Negative 5 power of 3, you have 30 seconds. Okay, I will wait for you to try. Break time for me. I hope you are trying now. Maybe you have answers already. Okay, easy one, right? Time's up. All right, let's answer this question together now. Guys, in Learnida, we are using this method. You are trying first, and then we are answering together to see your correct answers. Okay, negative 5. It is odd number, negative. Okay, let's change color now. So if you have odd number and then you have negative here, what's going to happen? What we know, your final answer will be negative. Let's see. Negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. Okay, I have easy way. If you want, we can use that way. It is odd number and then it is negative. So final answer will be negative. And then 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. We are getting our answer, negative 125. If you say you are going to forget about that, but let's use other option. Negative 5 times negative 5, making you what? 25. Okay, you can use 25 times negative 5, and then you are getting negative 125, but I don't like this method. So this is much better. If you have odd number on top as a power, if you have odd number, so your negative here in brackets, your final answer is negative. All right, if you have even number, your negative answer will be positive. So this is more than enough. Let's continue with next question. Time to try. So it's another easy question. No negative, nothing. Just 6 power of 3 is what? Please try. Now you know what you are going to do. I need my calculator now. All right, guys, time to try. Just 2 seconds left. Yes, time's up. So this question, we are calculating 6 power of 3. If you have 6 power of 3, what we are going to do? 6 times 6 times 6. That's it. Okay, you are just using your formula, exponent in integers. You know, 6 times 6 times 6. I hope your handwriting is good, but my handwriting is not. So 6 times 6 times 6, making 216. Done. Okay, no negative, nothing. Just multiply 3 times number 6 because your power is 3. Another question with negative, and you have even numbers on top. Good luck. Okay, it's time to try. I'm sure that 30 seconds enough for these kind of questions, but if it's not enough, you can pause the video, you can try, and just get answer first, please. Your answers first. Time's up. All right, let's answer together now. So what I know, if I have negative number in brackets and my power is even number, as you see, it is even number now. If I have even number as a power, my final answer is positive. All right, let's say positive here. Even you don't need to write, you know that. And then you are calculating 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times number 4 we are writing down, and our answer is 216. Let me just double check, just make sure what we are getting. 4 times 4 times 4, 256, sorry, 256 we are getting. This is our final answer. I hope everything is fine. So exponent in integers, this topic. Exponent B, it is long topic. We have some other stuff, but for now, we focus exponents in integers. All right. So another question. So negative 11 power of 2, it is less than 30 seconds. It's too much for that, but it's fine. Please try. Negative 11 power of 2, but in brackets. And then you have even number. Remember that. I'm sorry, it's your turn. I must keep quiet. All right, time's up. So remember what we know, our power is even number, so final answer will be positive. Okay, please keep in your mind, just remember, just put it here positive. And then 11 times 11 only, because you have only power of 2. 11 times 11 is 121. Easy question. I gave you 30 seconds, but I answered everything in 10 seconds. I hope everything is fine. Everything is good. You are getting it. If you have any problem, just you can comment, just you can send me a message. All right, let's continue. Next question. Okay, let's clean it up. Another question. You have integers calculation here first, and then power of 4. Good luck. It's time to try. All right, it is time. Okay, time to answer together. Okay, so we have one more step. For this kind of questions, we have one more step, adding one more step, guys. First of all, we are adding, just calculating our first 1. We are calculating in brackets what we have. As you see in brackets, we have -7 and +5. If you have this kind of questions, what we do, subtract from each other and then write bigger one sign. -1 is bigger, so negative, we are writing negative, and then subtract number 5 from number 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. All right, -2 power of 4. Now it is easy. If you have odd numbers, even numbers now, if you have even numbers on top, your final answer will be positive. We know that. And then 2 power of 4. It means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And you are getting positive 16. Even you don't need to write positive, you can write 16. This is our answer. I hope your answer was correct. So first of all, subtract from each other these numbers, write bigger one sign, -1 is bigger. So 7 minus 5, and then you're getting -2. And then to get final answer, we know what is positive because your power is even number. That's it. Okay, another question is coming now. Next question. Oh, getting harder, huh? All right, good luck, guys. It's time to try. All right, 30 seconds almost over. If you need extra time, you can get it, of course. But still okay, 30 seconds for this kind of questions. All right, let's answer together now. All right, guys. What we have, number 1, you have in brackets, -9 minus -8. First of all, you should make a plan with this two. Negative and negative, you multiply them. Negative and negative making positive. All right. So our numbers change like this. -9 plus or +8. Okay, because negative times negative making positive, and your this brackets, small brackets inside bracket is gone. Okay, so this bracket is gone. It is 2 negative is gone, and then replace with positive. Power 6. Our power is 6. Let's remove up, and then what we have, power 6. All right, and then -9 plus 8. Our answer is -1. Why? Because you have ugly one. Huh? Okay, it's fine. So -1 power of 6. And our final answer is positive. Why? Because we have 6 even number. All right, 6 is even number. So, and then, guys, another rule, 1 power of 6. 1 power of 7, 1 power of 1,000, 1 power of 2,000, all giving you same answer, guys, all equal to 1. All right, power of 1, any power giving you 1. So -1 power of 6 is equal to +1. All right, let's try to make a nice one. Okay, so any power, you know, just for 1, number 1, any power is giving you 1, because 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. All right, just remember that power 1 always giving you 1. We are learning exponents with more details today. All right, but our topic is exponent in integers. You can go to other video to see exponent special one. All right, let's continue. Another question. Yes. Power 99. Let's see what you are going to do now. Good luck. It's time to try. All right, time's up. So let's answer this question together. First of all, 99 is positive, guys. If they write positive or they don't write, so this is positive. So plus positive 99 minus 100, giving you, let's write, big one, negative 1. Negative 1 power of 99. What we said for odd numbers, even numbers, if you have odd numbers on top, it's 99 is odd number, your final answer will be negative. All right, negative. So 1 power of 99 giving you 1, because power of 1, any power giving you 1, any power giving you 1, negative 1. Final answer is negative 1. So for even number and odd numbers, let's just, all right, our number is negative 1 because power is odd number. And then let's try to understand why getting negative if your number, if you have even numbers. Let's try to explain that. First of all, guys, let's use negative 2 with even number. Let's say power 2. But you have negative 2 times negative 2. Negative and negative, when you multiply, you are getting positive. All right, so you are getting positive 4. If you do this one too many times, but still getting positive. All right, but if you have negative 2 and let's say odd number, number 3, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, and then you are going to get negative 8. Why? Because negative 2 times negative 2 making positive 4. All right, and then positive 2 times negative 2 making negative 8. So we don't do always these all calculations, negative times negative, negative, negative. We don't need, just we are using, if you have even number on top, even power on top, your final answer is positive. Your number is negative or positive, doesn't matter. So if you have, but brackets, of course. So if your power is even number, final answer is positive. If your power is odd number and then you have negative number in brackets, that time your answer is negative. All right. So we are using this rule. Okay, let's continue with next question. Let's see what is next. Yes, in brackets and without brackets. Okay, please try this question. All right, time's up. So let's answer this question together. First of all, if your number is not in brackets, your power is even number or odd number, doesn't matter, that negative still there. All right. So negative, 4 power of 2 giving you 16. So negative 16 is our first answer. And then you have negative number in brackets and your number is even number. So you are getting positive now, positive 16. All right. But I think we should be careful about that 1. So you have negative 1. All right, you have negative 16 and positive 16 making 0. Your answer is 0, done. Okay, let's continue with next question, guys. Okay, it is another question. Your 30 seconds starting now. All right, time's up. Let's answer together. So what we have in brackets, as you see, negative 3, and your power is even number. So final answer is positive. Positive 9. Plus, there's no brackets, nothing, and there's no negative number, just 2 power of 3, making 8. 2 times 2 times 2, making 8. 9 plus 8, 17. Your answer is 17, done. Okay, let's continue with next question. Let's see what we have now, getting longer. All right, guys, please try in 30 seconds this question. All right, time's up. Let's try this question together. So first of all, you have 4 power of 3. What we can do that? 4 times 4 times 4. What are we getting? 64. There's no negative, nothing, just 64. Plus negative 3 power of 4. Now negative 3 times negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. And then, so it is negative, but power is even number. Because of that, you will get positive. And 3 times 3 times 3, 3, making 81, positive 81. Negative, in brackets, you are getting negative 8 now to the 2 power of 3, but negative you have here, getting negative. But remember, you have another negative here. Negative times negative, of course, making positive. 64 plus 81 plus 8. You just add them all and getting your answer. So 90 plus 64, 154. Final answer is 154. As you see, we are using our rules. If you have negative in brackets, your power is odd number. Your final answer is negative, just like this one, negative 8. But if you have even power, even number for power, negative 3 making positive. All right. So let's continue with next question. We're almost done. I think it is last one. Maybe one more. Okay, let's see. All right. Try this question, please. You have only 30 seconds, but remember, power of 1. Any power giving you 1, but remember even and odd numbers. Good luck. Five seconds to try. If you need more time, you can pause the video and you can try, but please get your answer first. Okay, now you have negative 1 power of 7. 7 is odd number, so your final answer is negative 1. Okay, it is first number. Times, if you have negative 1 power 8, getting positive 1. Let's write just 1 is fine. Times, if you have negative 1 and your power is odd number, it is 9, so negative 1 you are getting. Times, your power is 10, even number, so you are getting negative, or not negative, sorry, positive number you are getting. And then let's multiply these two first. Negative 1 times positive 1 making negative 1, times negative 1 times positive 1 making negative 1. Finally, negative times negative making positive. Your final answer is positive 1. You can just say 1. So nice one, stroke, yeah. All right, so we have done this question. Your answer is 1. Correct answer is 1. I hope your answer also was 1. Okay, let's continue with last question. Last question for today. Get your 30 seconds to try. Power of 0 here. All right, time's up. I hope you have done. If you need more time, please pause the video and try. So let's answer this question. 111 power of 0 giving you 1. Because do you remember what we said? Power of 0 for any number giving you 1. Times negative 9 power of 2, making negative 9 times negative 9 is 81, making positive, times another power of 0, making 1, times negative 1 power of 99, giving you negative 1 or positive 1. Of course, negative 1, because your number is odd number. All right, let's say equals. And then 1 times 81, making 81, times negative 1 times positive 1, making negative 1. 81 times negative 1, making negative 81. This is our answer, negative 81. I hope everything is fine so far. Today we'll try to complete exponents in integers. Okay, let's continue. If you have another question, no, there's no another question for today. Thank you very much. See you next lesson.